Hey everyone, happy Sunday. How is everyone? If you don't know me already, I'm Lisa. I help busy women like me to remove financial anxiety from themselves and the people who mean the most to them. So today I wanted to jump on with a few tips for how to balance being busy, having a full-time job with your network marketing business. So before I get into that, today I don't know if anybody else is like, I need some tips on a Sunday for what to cook, because when you've had like a really mentally busy day and then you leave your cooking till the last minute and you're like, what do I even do? So I've been rooting around looking for new recipes for Sunday, like Sunday inspiration for food. So let me know if you've got any. Anyway, let's get into it. So a few tips. So tip number one is scheduling your time. This is just so important. When you've got a full-time job, like I have a full-time job. I've got 2 kids. So if that's you, if you've got the full-time job, if you've got the partner, the husband, the wife, the boyfriend, girlfriend, and you've got kids as well in the mix, tip number one has to be scheduling your time. Now, not every day has to be the same, because obviously your life is different. It might be different every day, but scheduling your time, it will help you massively. If you schedule and book out time blocks for when you're going to work your business, it will make the world of difference, because it's so easy when you get home from work from a really busy day. It's so easy to get distracted with the TV. It's easy to get distracted with the neighbours, the kids. It's just there are so many distractions. So time blocking, and being realistic with yourself about what are the manageable chunks of time that you can devote to your business. Like, don't make no mistake, hard work pays off when you're doing what you love. It's just finding the chunks of time that actually work for you around your life, and be real with yourself. If you've got a full-time job, you can't work your business between 9 and 5 or whatever your work hours are. So it's about finding the times where you could devote to your business. So for me, I get up an hour earlier than the kids in the morning and I do an hour blitz. I have an hour lunch break from my work, which I don't need a full hour. So I take half of it for my lunch and I take half of it for my business, 30 minutes for my business. In the evenings, my evening schedule, I want to do at least an hour to an hour and a half on my business, but I know that I've got to be flexible in the evenings, because depending on what the kids have got with activities and homework and stuff. So usually my evening is when they've gone to bed, or if they're in an activity like on a Friday night when they go to Scouts for 2 hours, brilliant. I've got an extra chunk of time that I can do. But yeah, just have a planning session with yourself and just think, like, what can I commit? Tip number 2 is don't get discouraged. When you start your own business, you are going to have to make some sacrifices. Businesses take effort, but simple sacrifices are the key to it. It's not about stopping your whole life to work your business every single minute of the day. It's about thinking, what do I do that is actually a waste of my time? Like, how much crap TV am I watching that isn't really adding any value to my life? Like, how much time am I wasting? Maybe your lunch break that you're thinking about. How much time is wasted having meaningless conversations with people when I could be doing 30 minutes of focused work? Like, which is adding more value to my life? Growing my business, which is going to grow my income and give me more opportunities and choices, or having some mindless conversations about like celebrities and soaps. And then the other thing is, like, think about how often do you scroll? How much time are you spending scrolling on TikTok? There is a function in your phone where you can actually go into your apps and look at how much time you spend in each app. And like, the one that shocked me was TikTok, because we all know what can happen when you go on TikTok. So it's about just catching yourself doing it and thinking, should I spend half an hour consuming other people's content, like in a daze, just scrolling, or should I give my business 30 minutes focused effort? Which one of those 2 things is going to add value to my life? Of course, it's giving my business 30 minutes focused effort. So tip number 3 is give yourself a money goal, because a bit of gentle pressure on yourself will help you to focus. It will give you a reason to really focus. So when you are tempted to go and sit and put Netflix on or start watching 3 back-to-back episodes of a series, think to yourself, what would that money, you can think back then to that goal you've set. What would that money goal do for me if I achieved it? What would it do? And that'll be like, I am not sitting here watching Netflix. I am going to smash my business because I want that goal. Like for me, smaller chunks of time that are focused, doing the things that you need to do to grow your business, smaller amounts of time, but very focused, and much better than thinking I'm working my business for 4 hours a day, but actually 4 hours you're not really actually focused doing the things that you need to do. You're scrolling, you're looking at other people's content. You're 2 hours a day focused effort is 100 times better than 4 or 5 that's kind of what are you really doing in that time, if that makes sense. So my last tip number 4, and this comes from the last one really, this is to help you focus your efforts, is have a really simple DMO. So if you've never heard of a DMO before, it's a daily method of operation. And what if you keep this really simple, this will make you stay focused, because what this is, daily method of operation, and keep it to like 4 or 5 things. Create some content, grow your list, add new people to your audience that are going to come and look at your business and your products and your opportunity that you've got to offer. Find ask people, are they open to checking out your products, whatever they are. Asking the question. I think a lot of the time this is something that gets missed a lot because it's a scary thing to do. But the thing is, thinking about how someone's going to react to you, you normally make it into something different to what it actually is in your head. If you think about when you drive through McDonald's and the person at the counter always says, do you want to make that a meal? You don't think, why is she trying to spam me by asking me, do I want a meal? You just go, yeah or no. You've got to ask the question. You've also got to follow up with people. So create your content, add new people to your audience so that you've got new people all the time coming to look at what you've got to offer. Asking the question, asking people to take a look at your products and what you do and your opportunity that you've got, because we have got a gift. We've got a way for people to make money from home, from the phone, like around the family. It's amazing. And we should be offering it to people, because a lot of people don't know what we do, and they don't know how beneficial it could be in their lives. So it's up to us to show people what we've got. Following up is super important. It really is, because if you send someone some information, think about how busy your life is. If you work full time and you've got a business and you've got kids, think how busy you are. If someone sends you a message and you're out doing something, you read it and you think, oh yeah, I'll reply to that later. And then you forget and you go about your day. And it's the absolute same for everybody that you're speaking to and anybody that you're sending information to. It's not that they're necessarily ignoring you or ghosting you. It's just that they're busy. It's important to follow up and just be a good human and just say, just checking in with you. Did you see my last message? Were you busy? Whatever it is, whether it was products or opportunity. So yeah, keep it super simple. 4 or 5 things is all you need on your daily method of operation. And that just keeps you from that falling down that scroll hole of just mindlessly consuming content. Because when it comes to your focused time, so if you've set yourself that little schedule and you've time blocked, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you're like, right, you're not going to, if you sit down at 6 o'clock in the morning with no plan, you're probably going to waste half of that by looking through Facebook and, oh, Angela's got married. Oh, no. 6 o'clock comes, you open your DMO and you get on it. You get on your posting, you get on your adding, you get on your delivering some value and doing your messaging. You get on with it better, like I do. I'm a bit of a list geek. I'm the same in my life as well. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I have my calendar is full from the minute I get up. It's even for the kids, because they've got PE days on different days. So my calendar says which kid's got PE, which one needs a PE kit, which one needs trainers on, everything. Put the bins out, that is in there. Honestly, my calendar controls my entire day, because I just think there's so much time in a day and you can get so much done in a day. And I don't want to waste a minute of it. I don't want to waste a minute of my precious time because, if you've got a mission, if you've got a business that you want to grow, whatever your goal is, your goal might be to earn a couple of hundred extra a month. It might be like me to beat your wage. It absolutely might be to exceed your wage. I'm about halfway to my full-time job wage now. So my next goal is to beat my wage. Whatever it is for you, just get clear on it because that's your motivation. And it's like, let's get organised. Let's get a plan and know what I'm doing when it's my focus time. And just smash it. Go smash it. Now, if anybody, oh, thank you, Donna. Oh, I'm so glad you're getting some value. Please feel free to share it out. Screenshot me and give me a little bit of love on your stories and stuff. That'd be amazing. If anybody's watching this as well who's not got a network marketing business and is interested in what I do, my door is open, just come and have a chat with me, don't be worried to reach out and say, Lisa, can we just have a chat and see what I do? I'm not going to tie you down and be like, you have to do this with me. I've got something here that's amazing. And if I can share it with other people, absolutely I will. Absolutely I will. And I want to see you succeed as well. So I'm here to help you. But yeah, have an absolutely amazing Sunday. I can smell my tea. I decided in the end to go for a keema curry, but not the usual recipe that I do. I normally stick with the same recipe that I always cook, and I'm trying a different, more traditional keema curry tonight. So I'm hoping it smells good. It smells good, so I'll fill you in on my stories as to how it turns out. But it smells amazing, so wish me luck. But yeah, hope you got some value from this. If you did, please share it out. Give me a shout out on your stories. I would absolutely love that. And yeah, reach out if you fancy a chat about what it is that we're talking about and that we do. Have an amazing Sunday. See you soon.